Set your mind on a definite goal and observe how quickly the world stands aside to let you pass. An educated man is not necessarily one who has an abundance of general or specialized knowledge. An educated man is one who has so developed the faculties of his mind that he may acquire anything he wants, or its equivalent, without violating the rights of others. There is a difference between wishing for a thing and being ready to receive it. No one is ready for a thing until he believes he can acquire it. The state of mind must be belief, not mere hope or wish. Open-mindedness is essential for belief. Story Shot's Summary and Analysis of Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill's Perspective. Napoleon Hill was an American self-help author. His books focused on specific principles for personal and financial success. He began his career as a journalist before becoming an advisor to President Franklin D Roosevelt. It was a meeting with Andrew Carnegie that inspired his self-help career. He used his knowledge from this interview to write books on business success and making money. Many of his self-help books remain as relevant now as they were before his death in 1970. Introduction. Think and Grow Rich examines the psychological power of positive thought. Napoleon Hill delves into the importance of our thought patterns for our success. Successful people from the past combined positive thoughts with persistence and education. They surrounded themselves with supportive colleagues. We will all fail when seeking our life goals, but those willing to keep trying will become successful. Published during the Great Depression, Think and Grow Rich was highly successful. To date, it has sold more than 15 million copies. This makes it one of the top 10 best-selling self-help books of all time. In 2007, Businessweek ranked the book as the 6th best-selling business paperback. Story Shot Number 1. Achievements need detailed planning and attainable goals. Set your mind on a definite goal and observe how quickly the world stands aside to let you pass. Napoleon Hill. The way to become successful is to know what you want to achieve. Without clear goals, we cannot start our journey toward success. Define your personal goals as precisely as possible. If you hope to become rich, you should define how much money you wish to earn by a certain age. These goals will help you understand how much you will have to invest to reach your main goal. After identifying a goal and giving it a time frame, you will want to outline a plan. This plan should incorporate a step-by-step approach to attaining your final goal. Once you have this plan, you need to act. Start immediately. These recommendations will help keep you motivated and focused on the next milestone. Eventually, you will achieve your final goal. Story Shot Number 2. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. You can get what you seek as long as you hold on to your desires. Yet, this does not mean you should desire the outcome. For example, merely wishing for money will get you nowhere. Instead, you must become obsessive about making effective plans and goals. The following steps will help you plan your way to becoming wealthy. 1. Decide how much money you want to earn. This should be precise, even to the exact dollar. 2. Determine what you are willing to give to receive this amount of money. 3. Choose a date by which you aim to have obtained all this money. 4. Create a detailed plan of how you will reach this goal and consider what you can do right now. 5. Write the above in a clear statement. 6. Finally, make sure you read this statement aloud twice a day. Story Shot Number 3. Successful people have faith in their abilities. There is a difference between wishing for a thing and being ready to receive it. No one is ready for a thing until he believes he can acquire it. The state of mind must be belief, not mere hope or wish. Open-mindedness is essential for belief. Napoleon Hill. Unwavering faith is a fantastic asset. Individuals with unwavering faith will do whatever it takes to achieve their goals. This is because you cannot achieve success without self-confidence. Mahatma Gandhi is an example of the power of faith and self-confidence. Gandhi did not have access to the typical instruments of power, money, and the military. Instead, he had an unwavering belief that he could lead his country, India, to freedom. This belief allowed him to influence his fellow citizens and spark a change. We are no different from Gandhi. If we can harness an unwavering belief in ourselves and our ability to attain our goals, we can achieve anything. Story shot number 4. You cannot have faith alongside fear. Faith cannot coexist with fear. So, once we have mastered all fears, we can have an unwavering faith to grow rich. There are 6 subtypes of fear. 1. The fear of poverty embodies indifference, indecision, doubt, worry, overcaution, and procrastination. 2. The fear of criticism embodies self-consciousness and insufficient poise. A person might have an inferiority complex, low initiative, and a lack of ambition. They may be overly extravagant. 3. The fear of ill health triggers hypochondria, poor exercise, susceptibility, self-coddling, and intemperance. 4. The fear of losing someone's love causes jealousy, fault-finding, and gambling. 5. The fear of old age makes us slow down and develop an inferiority complex around the age of 40. This is associated with a loss of initiative, imagination, and self-reliance. 6. The fear of death leads to a focus on dying rather than living. They may have a lack of purpose and insufficient suitable occupation. All fears fall under one of these. All fearful thoughts can never result in acts of significant financial gain, but we can redirect our minds away from fearful thoughts. Fear is a state of mind. As we control our state of mind, our fears no longer control us. Story shot number 5. Our subconscious can influence our behavior. Unwavering faith is not something we are all born with, but we can learn to develop this faith over time. Autosuggestion is the most effective way of developing one's self-confidence. It involves considering particular and purposeful thoughts to influence your behaviors. Autosuggestion works by fueling your subconscious with positive goals and thoughts. As your subconscious impacts your reality, these positive messages will increase your self-belief. You will start to accept that you can reach your goals. Autosuggestion is synonymous with self-suggestion. It is the bridge between the conscious and subconscious mind. So, as well as reading important goals aloud, you also need to attach emotions to these words. When reciting affirmations, you should encourage your desire to consume you. Your subconscious mind will only instigate action when it includes emotions and thoughts. Use autosuggestion as often as you can. The more often you use autosuggestion, the more likely you are to achieve success. The following steps will help you become rich. 1. Find a quiet place where you will not be disturbed. Repeat your written statement aloud, then visualize having that money. 2. Repeat this action every morning and night until you have a clear image in mind of all the money you wish to make. 3. Keep visualizing these desires until you have memorized them. Story shot number 6. Knowledge is power. An educated man is not necessarily one who has an abundance of general or specialized knowledge. An educated man is one who has so developed the faculties of his mind that he may acquire anything he wants, or its equivalent, without violating the rights of others. Napoleon Hill. Knowledge is one of the most critical skills for achieving your life goals. But you should throw out your preconceived ideas of how important education is. Being knowledgeable isn't tied to the degree you have. Henry Ford is an example of someone who lacked education but had lots of valuable knowledge. Being successful doesn't require too many facts. Instead, it is more critical to get the right experiences and knowledge. Combining experience, knowledge, and strengths will help you develop. Although experience is more important, we should always be willing to learn. It is easy to believe we already know enough. Still, those who continue to expand their knowledge and experiences are most successful. You can do this by seeking new experiences or going to university. You might attend evening courses or acquire practical experiences. You should always surround yourself with people who are knowledgeable and experienced. We want to avoid being the most knowledgeable person in our professional and friendship groups. Instead, we want to surround ourselves with people who can help us learn new skills and ideas. Story shot number 7. Imagination will turn your dreams into a reality. Every success story begins with an idea. These ideas spawn from people's imaginations, the creative workshops of our minds. We can use this to turn dreams from ideas into reality. Within your imagination is where all plans form. The only limitation you face depends on how much you develop your imagination. There are two types of imagination: synthetic and creative. Creative imagination. This type of imagination helps us develop new ideas. It starts from nothing and creates something unique. You can only reach creative imagination when desire stimulates your conscious mind. It's a muscle you must train. Synthetic imagination. This type of imagination uses old ideas to create new concepts. For example, Sony used the technology from dictaphones to make the first Walkman. There is no creation here because it works with existing mental material. These two types of imagination complement each other. Ideas are the starting point for all fortunes, and they are the product of imagination. For example, Isaac Candler, the founder of Coca-Cola, used headache medication approximately 140 years ago to make the drink. Candler took the recipe from a pharmacist and turned the product into a massive success. Indeed, ideas can be traded where tangible merchandise cannot. Most fortunes begin when someone with an excellent idea meets someone who sells ideas. When matched with desire, ideas are unstoppable forces. They are more powerful than the brains that created them. Thus, you must listen, cultivate, and develop a desire to see them through. This is the end of part 1 and the free shot of this book. Thanks for watching. Get the full text and audiobook version for free on the Story Shots app. Which one of these key insights would you put into practice? Let us know by sending us a tweet at StoryShots. This was the tip of the iceberg. To dive into the details and support the author, get the audiobook for free using the link in the description or the app. Did you like the lessons you learned here? Share to show you care or let us know by contacting our support at support@getstoryshots.com. We'd love to hear from you.
Did you like this audiobook summary? Click the like button now to support our channel. If you don't want to miss out on new free audiobook summaries, subscribe and click the bell button. You can also download our free app and enjoy thousands of other summaries of best-selling nonfiction books that are available in text, audio, and animated formats. Story Shots has been featured by Apple, Google, and The Guardian as one of the world's best reading and learning apps. Go to getstoryshots.com and download the app today.